got to say this out loud. I don't want to say it to an individual, but I have to say it out loud. I've been sober a little over 19 years, and I spend a lot of time with recovering addicts and alcoholics. And one of the phrases I learned in recovery years ago was, you probably have another drunk in you, meaning another drunken spree. You probably have another drunken night in you, but you might not have another recovery in you. What that means is you've gotten into recovery, you've gotten clean and sober, and you're doing the deal, and you're participating and cooperating with God, and you're taking the suggestions on how to stay clean and sober. You're taking the suggestions and putting them into practice on how to live correctly, how to be a positive member of society. But you slip for whatever reason, and there's not a joke but a phrase in AA called the revolving door, and people are in and out, in and out, in and out, and they come in and they start back over on day one again, and everybody welcomes them, as we should. Glad you're back, been praying for you, that kind of stuff. But in that, there might come a time where they don't come back in, where they don't make it back in, where they die, where they go to prison. I got a friend that got his 10th DWI and he went to prison. He got most of his DWIs in the 70s, a couple in the 80s, and then the 10th one in like 2009, and that put him under the prison. There was not another, he might be, well, he's probably clean and sober in prison, I guess, I don't know, but he's in prison. There's another phrase we use, jails, institutions, and death. If you don't recover, you're going to end up in jail, end up in some sort of mental institution, or you're going to end up dead. We're all going to end up dead, but the chemical, the drug or the alcohol brings about their early death. So I said all that to say this. If you have a drinking problem, or if you have a drug problem, and you get some time under your belt, meaning some recovery, you get a few weeks, a few months, a few years, or 19 years, you're always in danger of the next drink or the next drug. And our recovery and our continued recovery is based on our maintenance of our spiritual condition. I'm plagiarizing that from an AA book. How connected am I to God? How connected am I to other people in recovery, specifically somebody who's helping me work through the steps, somebody I can call at any time of day to have kind of talk some sense into me. I'm talking to God, another human being, and I'm talking to myself about it too. But I have to have that support team around me. I got several guys I can call if I'm feeling squirrely. If I get a wild hair saying, yeah, I ought to go get a 12-pack, screw all this sober stuff. That thought flies through my head maybe once a year. But the Holy Spirit shoots it down and says, that's ridiculous, Jim. What are you thinking that for? And again, alcohol and drugs are a temporary solution to usually a temporary problem. Temporary obstacle, heartache, pain. Don't like the way we feel, so we drink. Don't like the way we feel, so we overeat. Don't like the way we feel, so we stay in bed all day. Those are all temporary solutions. So look up those 12 steps. I'll post them in the comments, the Celebrate Recovery version with the Bible verses. And if you send me a private message, if you want to know how and where to reach out, let me know, because God has for now healed me of my drinking problem, and hopefully it's forever, but it might not be, and I don't want to take it lightly, and I don't want to joke about it. Love you guys.